Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today's video is going to be a rant. I recently just turned 18, almost 2 months ago. And I have a list of things that I want to talk about that I guess 18-year-olds realize. I don't know if it's just me or everyone's like, girl, like, you're late, like, you should already know this. But things that I've now realized more in a sense. Like, I knew about them before when I was like 17, not 18 yet, but like now that I'm like an adult, these things are coming to light and I'm noticing like, yo, what's going on? So, number one on the list, job searching. Why has it, I finally just got a job. Thank the Lord, I've been praying for it. But job searching has been such a pain, and I don't know. No, I know exactly why. First of all, I don't know. I wasn't allowed to work before I was 18. My parents said I had to wait till I was 18 to work. If you've been working since you was 13 or whatever, like your parents let you work at a really young age. I don't know if you've been through this, but I thought me being 18 would help me get a job or whatever, because I'm an adult. But no. Obviously, I have like no experience on my resume because I've never worked a day in my life. And they be rejecting me like back to back. When I tell you the amount of jobs I applied to, and they just keep rejecting me. And I'm just like, they're like, oh, sometimes I would call them and be like, no, first it was like I called them and they didn't like my availability or whatever. They're like, I'm not available enough. But I'm like, I'm gonna be a college student. I can't be available 24/7. Like, I'm gonna have homework, projects, all these things. I'm gonna have a life, so I can't be working like every day. I said 3 days a week. I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's something I can handle. But then one job rejected me, this donut shop, because I didn't have retail experience. What happened to teaching people? What happened to training? Not everybody's gonna come out the womb. No one's gonna come out the womb with 10 years of experience. We all talking about, yeah, you need to have this many years of experience to work at this donut shop. You need to have retail experience. It's a donut shop. All I gotta do is, the customer gonna pick the donut. They gonna ask for sprinkles or frosting, and I'm gonna put, like, this is something. I'm not saying everything's easy, but you gotta meet me halfway and like train me or something. Like, what happened to training? But I feel like that's the thing. Like, y'all don't want to train nobody no more, and then you just expect people to just come out the damn womb with 10 years of experience. Like, that's not gonna happen. Be realistic. Hire people who don't have experience. I'm glad this job hired me, and they were like, yeah, you come in. I told them I don't got experience, but it's like, that was such a hard, like, I really thought I was not going to get a job. By the way, these jobs were rejecting me. Some even rejecting me the day I applied, the same day. Like, I was literally walking into places asking like, yo, all y'all, like, literally, like, Indeed, these places, like, I was applying there. But then I was like, okay, that's not working. Do I gotta pull up on these places and be like, all y'all hiring? Because it's getting tough out here. The next topic on my list is new responsibilities / legal responsibilities. I realize I'm really on my own, and that's not good. It's just like, not really like, okay, I gotta fend for myself. Like, thank God I got my parents who were like helping me out and things like that. But it's really like, nothing's, I guess my whole life, everything had to go through my parents. But then now I'm like signing stuff and I'm like, do I need a guardian? They're like, girl, no. Like, this is even before I was 18. They're like, girl, like, no, you do not need a guardian, blah, blah. And even for my college stuff, they're like, we're not going to disclose any information to your parents without your consent or whatever. And I'm like, damn, like, that really hit me. I was like, so it's really just me out here. I really have to take care of everything. Like, my parents, they're literally not gonna know what's going on with like my college life and stuff. financially or just in general unless I tell them. Like, nothing's going to them first. Like, everything's coming to my email, to my contact information. Like, I'm responsible for everything. So if I don't see something, I don't pay something, that's really on me. I guess that goes into, I gotta take care of myself. I think what made me realize this was that I had to go back to school shopping by myself, and that was scary. I don't know why that was so like anxiety inducing, but then I'm like, yo, like, mom, like, please come with me. But she's like, girl, you got a car, you can go buy some clothes for yourself. And I'm like, I mean, I ended up doing it, but then I was like, why was that so hard for me to do? Like, I never realized how much, like, I depended on my parents. Like, obviously, like, I was a minor. I couldn't just be going places and spending money. But, like, now I'm just like, if I want something from the store, I don't gotta ask my mama no more. I could just go. And I guess I just never realized that. I didn't realize I had all this freedom. And that goes into independence costs money. I guess I come with being 18. I realized, you know, I got this independence. I could go I could go basically anywhere and do whatever I want. I mean, not like whatever I want, but like basically, you know, I don't really gotta ask my parents for permission. Like, I could just be going out to places. But that costs money. I was literally like, oh, once I get a job, once I get a car. Basically, it was really once I get a car. I'm like, once I get a car, I'm gonna be out. Everything is so expensive. And I just be staying home. It's literally how it was back when I didn't have a car. And I had to rely on my parents for transportation and money. Like, everything is so expensive that I don't even want to leave my house anymore. Like, it's really hard to like take care of myself. Like, if I want to go, if I'm stressed, if I want to go to the spa or whatever, the gas, first of all, and paying for the services, like I knew I had it easy, but I realized that I never really had to struggle like financially. Like, I didn't have to think about the money. Like, I was the minor, like, that was my parents. But like now I got to think about it because I'm gonna be working and I'm gonna have to budget and things like that. And I don't know how I'm really gonna enjoy life, if that makes sense, with everything going. Like, it's hard to just enjoy life when everything's so expensive. Like, it's hard to not look at the price tags of things. You can't just be swiping your card left and right. You really got to calculate that stuff. Like, damn, like, that's how much that costs. Okay. And I guess that goes into how money dictates our lives so much. And I'm so mad about that. Because you really just can't be happy. You really just can't be living your life unless you're rich or whatever. But if you like me and you're a college student, with this whole job search, that's what made me realize how much money dictates our life. I was literally like, how am I gonna afford college? You know, literally thinking about things on a bigger scale. Like, how am I gonna afford college? How am I gonna afford my life if I'm not making money? And that was just so sad to think about, because I really put like money on this pedestal. Like, how am I supposed to be not even happy, bro? Like, not even happy. Like, how am I supposed to survive without this green piece of paper? I guess when I was younger, like, I would just ask my parents for money. Like, they didn't let me work, so obviously they were the ones giving me money to like hang out with my friends, to do this, to do that. And I didn't really have to think about that, but they was probably budgeting that shit too. They were probably like, okay, I gave her this much to go hang out with her friends or to go buy some lunch at school. And I'm like, and I was just spending that stuff. I was like, I didn't have a care in the world. That was not my problem. Like, anything financial was like not on my mind. But it's just it pisses me off so much, because it's like, why are we putting money on a pedestal like this? Like, why does it dictate our lives like so much, to the point where we're like, am I gonna survive? Am I gonna have food on the table? Like, that's so sad. And like, I knew that before, like financial struggles and stuff, but like now that I'm experiencing it and I'm an adult and now I have to take care of my own finances and stuff and pay for college, I'm just like, yo, how am I gonna do this? Like, how am I gonna live my life if I don't have a job, if I'm not making enough? Like, if you do not got money, like, how are you supposed to live? Like, that's just so crazy to me. Why am I looking at, like, if I'm trying to I bought chapsticks. I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my mind, but I bought chapsticks. And 2 chapsticks cost like 10, like almost $11. And I was like, yo, what? When did I don't know why it's this specific product, but literally, I had a heart attack the other day because I thought I lost one of the chapsticks. And I was like, that's like $5 down the drain. Like, I was like, yo, luckily I found it and I did not lose it. But I was real like, damn, like I was stressing over some chapstick because it was so expensive. I thought the thing was like $3. When that lady swiped it, I was like, yo, what? Now that I'm getting my own gas, I'm just like, I don't think I've ever had enough money to fill up my tank. Like I would just put a little bit and okay, that's gonna last me for the week. That's gonna last me, 2 weeks. I don't really drive that much, but now I'm gonna be, school's about to start. I'm gonna be driving every day. Gas is gas gonna be taking up so much of my money, bro. Food too. I'm looking at these prices and I'm like, who? Huh? And people are like, yo, you should stay on campus. You should live in dorms. That costs thousands of dollars, y'all. I would love to live on campus. Not really. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence because, like, obviously, living alone, you got your own independence, blah, blah. But then I decided to live with my parents because I calculated that stuff and I was like, who's going to be paying for this? On my part-time job salary? Y'all think I don't... Luckily, like, my parents, they're helping me and things like that. But to live on campus at my college is more than the tuition. I didn't even have to think. I was like, I'm staying home. And I really thought about it. I'm like, I really want to live on campus. I really want to have that independence for myself, take care of myself and things like that without my parents being around. But independence costs money. I don't know about you. If you living good like that, if you got your money up, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. But I can't be doing all that. I gotta think strategically. I don't know. Maybe if next year, if things are looking up, I don't know. Maybe I could live on campus. But living on campus, low-key, I just be hearing a lot of horror stories, and I'm just like, do I really want to put myself? Some of y'all be having serial killer roommates, or whatever. Y'all be having some nasty ass roommates, or y'all don't even know if y'all paid all this money. I think I saw a TikTok like that. Like, they paid to live in one of the damn houses in housing, right? Campus housing. But that thing wasn't even built yet. So they had to like live and transfer them to an apartment or something. Or they didn't know where they were gonna end up. I don't know. And speaking on college, why I look at that damn bill, fees. Who? I did not ask for all these damn fees. Talking about new student fee. I'm already paying you the tuition. Why are you adding another fee on top of that just because I'm a new student? Don't piss me off, bro. I'm paying the tuition. That should be my new student fee. What are taxes? And why are they on everything? First of all, I don't know taxes like to the full extent, but when I order off Amazon, it's taxes. The higher my damn total is, the more taxes I gotta pay. Any store, literally anywhere you buy it, it's taxes. And I'm like, why am I paying the sales tax? Why am I paying all these every purchase I make, I gotta pay. Like, that don't make sense. And the last thing on this list is insurance going up. Luckily, this is not like my problem. This is something my parents cover. But my parents were telling me how when it was just my mom and my dad, when they were paying for their insurance for their cars, it was this amount. You know, a small amount. Then, once I got my license, I didn't even get my car yet. Once I got my license, I don't know who told them. I don't know how they knew I don't know who blabbed. But once I got my license, their insurance went up. And then once I got my car, and they added my car to the insurance, it also increased by a lot. And I'm looking at this like, first of all, how are you gonna charge me for just having my license? That doesn't even make sense to me. I'm not even out in these streets driving, causing chaos, but you're already charging us just because I got my damn license. That doesn't make sense. Okay, I get my insurance going up because I got my car, but the amount that it increased, I was actually like, I was shocked. But I'm like, I haven't even gotten in an accident yet, bro. Like, why are you charging us this much? One, for me only having my license, and now that I got a car, I don't even drive that much. Insurance companies, the government, everybody's asking for your money. What's left? What's left to keep yourself alive and living? How do you cover for food? How do you pay your also that's a mortgage, light bill, gas? Everyone's taking your money. What's left to survive and enjoy life? Some of these things I don't even have to like worry about yet, but I'm still thinking about them. That I'm just like, yo, being 18 kind of hard right now. Tell me how y'all felt being 18, or if you are 18, tell me how you currently feel. And yeah, thank you for coming to my rant, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.